Valentine's Day, and I'm really excited about bringing on my next guest, who I have with me, Colleen and Basil Kasper, and they are the owners of Downtime Wines. So tell everybody a little bit about yourselves and what we're going to do for Valentine's Day for everybody. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Want me to go? For Valentine's Day, we are making gift baskets for our customers or anybody that wants to come in and get a Valentine's Day basket specially designed for your Valentine. We've got bottles that have generic Valentines on them, or you can bring in a picture, email us a picture of you and your Valentine, of your children for your Valentine, whatever you want to do. You can email it to us, and she'll give you the information for that. And we'll put that label on a bottle, put that bottle in a special basket for your Valentine.
And this basket is going to be fantastic. Let me just tell you about it, okay? Because you've got 3 bottles of wine that are going to be in it. You get a personalized label, that whatever it is that you want to say on it for your Valentines, or whatever it is that whoever you want to give it to. And it's going to have nuts, it's going to have cheese, it's going to have a little bit of, you said, meat in there, of course. The 3 bottles of wine, it's a $100 value, free to you or anyone you know. So we're going to open up the lines of the audience, and everyone gets entered in to win that. Our number here is 602-277-5369, and toll free it's 1-866-536-1100. Downtime Wines. I'm being very careful because you told me a lot of people say the other thing, which we're not going to say it today. But tell everybody a little bit about Downtime Wines, where you're located, and what you got in there.
We opened the store in 2016. I started making wine in 2003 as a hobby, and it just exploded from there. People wanted different kinds. Say, hey, can you make this? Can you make this?
So these are your wines.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about that now. So these wines are not just wines that you can get. They're your wines that you have created. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you gave me one. I got a bottle here. I know it's, I don't know which one. I think they're giving me the Valentine's Day one. And that one is a Cabernet, because I told you I like Cab. So tell us a little bit about your Cabs.
We get the juices. We don't have an actual vineyard. We get the juices through a distributor that has connections at wineries.
Okay.
And I say, I want this kind of juice from this place. And they go and they get us the juices.
And what do? Blend them?
We do all the blending, all the mixing, all the fermentation. And then the fun part is the bottling, because you got to sample it to make sure that the quality control is there.
Of course. How much do you drink? Go ahead.
And we do everything by hand. There's no machines.
So all of these bottles of wines that you have in the store, because that's located where?
393 West Warner Road in the Palm Court Plaza.
So all of these wines are your personal, they're made by you, and they have other things. You have baskets, you have also that you have the cheese, you have meats that you have that they can get there as well, and they can have, I understand that they can even reserve time there and have fun. You can go there on an evening before if you want to just have a glass of wine. Tell us a little bit about it. It's hard, folks, the first time around. I know everyone likes the second one better because they know what to expect. Go ahead.
Well, we don't, first off, just one little correction, we don't have the meats and cheeses on hand for people to buy that way, but we get them so that we can make the baskets. We do have gift items on hand, a lot of wine-related themed gift items, signs.
Do people come in? What are your hours?
Our hours are Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, 11 to 6. Mm-hmm. Wednesdays, 11 to 8. And Wednesdays, we call Wine Wednesdays. Our wine tastings are $10 on Wednesdays. Normally, they're $15. You get 6 1-ounce tastings of wine, chocolates, crackers, and a bottle of water.
And it's tons of fun.
It's a lot of fun. It's
now,
a lot of fun.
You're also on Facebook at Downtime Wines, and you can ship, you said, nationwide to 43 states as well.
Correct.
So the website is downtimewines.com. You can also call them. It's 480-307-9296. We've got our lines open here. This is $150. I said $100. It's $150 value, free to you. A fabulous Valentine's Day basket with all sorts of fun stuff that goes along with wine. 3 bottles of wine, and on top of it, it's your personalized label labels that they do for you as well. So we're going to leave our lines open here for everyone to keep on calling in. Our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. All of the information about your events that you have for the wine tasting, and in just a minute, is that all on your website?
Normally it is all on our website. Yes, we have an event site. We do comedy night once a month. We have stand-up comedians. That's on our website. That is call in and reserve and pay ahead.
What are you doing for Valentine's Day for anybody for this coming week? Do you have anything special going on?
We're doing the bottles that people can come in special order, or the baskets that they want for their Valentine's.
What I love about it is they are personalized. And we had somebody in here earlier that was saying, you know what, that would be great to give as for the people that work for me. So that you could do it for somebody that, like maybe just to say thank you to the people, your employees. Mm-hmm. You want to say thank you to your loved one, to yourself, right? You're having a baby. This one here says congratulations on your first grandbaby. So there's all sorts of fun things. And how do you make the labels? How do you do them so they're personalized?
Usually people will give us a picture, and we'll put the picture on there. We ask them what kind of phraseology they'd like on it, and then we design it right there. It takes 10 or 15 minutes. We do it, we print it, put it on the bottle.
And it makes it just that much more special for
Personal.
your person, whoever you're giving it to. So we've got our lines open here for everyone to get entered in to win this basket. It's a $150 value free to you or anyone you know. And what a lovely thing to give to anyone, really, is a big giant basket with 3 bottles of wine. And I just want to ask you, can they choose what kind of wine they want?
Oh, yes.
So I happen to like Cab. I like a full body, by the way, anybody that's going to get one for me. But, and then again, you could get, and you have whites, all sorts of, tell them about the wines that you got there in the store.
We have over 40 different wines that we make. We have reds, whites, rosés, sweet, dry, everything.
Everything that you can possibly imagine, and they make the wine. They make the wine right there. You buy you said you buy the grape, you buy the juice. And then you blend them. How do you decide how to do that?
Taste.
So you taste it all. And so once you come to just the right taste that you think would be nice, that's your wine.
Exactly.
How long does it take for you to make a bottle of wine?
Takes anywhere from 6 weeks on up to about 6 months, depending on what we're doing.
Mm-hmm. Now, I want to ask about, again, your events. You're located, again, there on Warner and Arizona Avenue. Your times that you've got are available on your website. But basically, you're open, did you say Tuesday through? You're not
Tuesday through Saturday.
Tuesday through Saturday. Mm-hmm. And what are your tastings like? Let's talk about those, because everyone likes to go to a wine tasting.
Anybody can come in with an idea, of course. To do a wine tasting, you get 6 1-ounce tastings, chocolates, crackers, and a bottle of water. You can choose from all 42 varieties, so you're not limited to anything. And someone can come in by themselves, someone can come in as a couple, or you can bring a group in and have a tasting. It's a lot of fun to do it as a group.
So how many seats does your shop hold?
Well, we seat about 30 people.
So about 30 people. Mm-hmm. So maybe you want to have a networking event. Networking, it makes a difference. Do something like that. Maybe you want to have a little party. You can enjoy and have 30 people there. And obviously, do you charge for all of that, or can they just do that in advance with you? How does that work when they want to have a group of people?
We do parties also outside of business time. So if someone wants to do a Saturday night or we'll set something up with them, make arrangements, and according to how much they want. If they want food, we also serve food at our place. We've got a sandwich menu. People can get homemade croissant sandwiches for $5. When you have a sandwich, you get a glass of wine for $3, so you can have lunch under $10.
Wow, that's pretty awesome.
We've also got other sandwiches and pizza besides that, but that's just a little hint of what we've got. Normal prices is just $4 for a glass
Very
of wine
affordable.
on a daily basis. Yeah, we make it right there. We want people to be able to taste it, like it, and it's a lot of fun.
So you make the sandwiches and you make the pizza too, and the wine? You're very
And
busy.
the wine.
Wow.
Yeah. we're very
And
busy.
the wines are very low in sulfites.
Okay.
No other preservatives.
Let's talk about that. But, you know, it's interesting. I didn't know one time I got really sick from drinking a wine, and it was because of the sulfate. And I had no idea that I was allergic to that particular one. But you say that well, first of all, these are custom blended wines. They make them. And go ahead and talk about that.
The process that we use is like they do in Europe. The United States cannot ship wine to Europe because of the amount of preservatives and sulfites that they put in it. So we decided that that's the kind of wine we want to make. We want to make the European style wines, and all our wines are super smooth. It's not like drinking Listerine.
You can check them out on their website. It's downtimewines.com. They're also on Facebook. You can check them out there too. They ship to 43 states, so they also ship practically nationwide. You can call them. Their phone number is 480-307-9296. You can go to one of their events, or you can have a little event there yourself. They have little lunches, a little something. If you want a sandwich, you can have that. $4 or $5 for a sandwich with a $3 bottle, a glass of wine. So it's nice. You can have lunch there. Also, an early evening, you can do that too. So you can check them out again. It's downtimewines.com. Call in here, get entered in to win. It is Valentine's Day, whether it's for you or anyone that you know. Call in. It's $150 value free to you. Our number here, it's got everything you can think about it in that basket for wines. It's got 3 bottles of wine of your choice. Also, it's got a personalized label for each one of those. So call in here. Our number here, 602-277-5369. It's downtimewines.com.